everyone. Thank you for hopping on to watch us talk today. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to replay this to make sure you can. But I wanted to step outside. My life is completely hectic right now, and my son is throwing a fit. And I decided to come outside. He can deal with it because nothing I've done has made it better. But anyway, a little bit about me and how I found Beachbody and why I started and where I am now today with coaching. Growing up, I was always kind of overweight. So I grew up a single child for most of my life, and a dad who worked full-time and owned his own business. It was a lot of babysitters and a lot of McDonald's and fast food and pizza and KFC for dinner every single night. So that was just normal, and that's what I got to eat. I had no other idea that you could actually cook food. As time went on, I obviously got older, and I lost all the weight. I think I had a little bit of an eating disorder. I just kind of slowed down on my eating, and I really, really restricted myself on eating unless I was super hungry, and it could have been a lot of things going on in my life that contributed to that, but I started to lose weight, and finally, by the time I hit high school, I was kind of at somewhat of a normal weight for my age. All through high school and everything, as long as I can remember, I have been at 155, always. As a 5'5" height, that's okay, I guess, but it's not the greatest either, but it is just what my body fits. So that's kind of what I had. I graduated high school, and I really became a partier. It was very unhealthy. I dropped down to about 145, and it was because of lack of food, lack of sleep, a lot of alcohol consumption, and even some illegal substances. I was not in a very good point in my life, and I was just wild. I think everything that had happened before in my life, all the negatives, my parents' lifestyles and the way that they chose to live and the way that they chose to raise me kind of affected that. I went from being kind of unparented to completely sheltered when my dad got remarried, and it was just a drastic change. So I flip-flopped a lot from very relaxed to very strict to very relaxed again when they got divorced. So life was kind of crazy. And I went wild. I ended up with 2 DUIs by the time I was 21 years old. And shortly afterwards, after I turned 21 and got my second DUI, not even a month later, I ended up being pregnant, which, come to find out, could not have been a bigger blessing for me. I was in a bad spot. I was in a bad place, obviously. I had, after finding out being pregnant, I got back together with my now fiance, and things just kind of started to work together. I realized that he was going to be there for me and take care of me for the rest of my life, and that I knew he was serious about being with me. And that kind of stuck. I knew I was safe with him. Through my pregnancy, I gained 60 pounds. 60 pounds. I was over 200 pounds when I delivered my son. And 4 months later, after that delivery, I was still at that 200 mark. Crazy. 4 months later, I had not lost a pound. But I was still eating for 2. I was not eating healthy, and I ended up just in a point in my life where I was so depressed, unhappy, and just disgusted by the way I looked. I refused to walk by mirrors, guys. I refused. I would not leave the house unless it was to go to the grocery store for an hour's time, and that was it. That was all I did. I did not leave the house. I stayed at home hidden, and I was very, very afraid to show what had happened to me. I had always felt confident and pretty, and my body was kind of my trademark, if that's not weird. Yes, 21-year-old, very cocky woman. My body was my temple. It was what I could use to get whatever I wanted, and that was now gone. And to put on top of that, my fiance was the head DJ at a strip club. So while my fiance goes out and works at night with strippers, scantily clad, in a very, very toxic environment for a relationship, things just got worse. I fell into a postpartum depression, and I was really, really struggling. I did not know what to do. I started looking into everything with breastfeeding. My options were very slim. I could not use my quick fixes like I had in the past to stay skinny. I could not use wraps, pills, and just other supplements like that to help me lose that weight. That was not an option. And I knew at that point in my life that the change had to come because I could not bear to be where I was any longer. So I found a challenge group, or a clean eating group, and that's where I started originally. This is where I learned that because it says healthy does not mean that it's healthy, and that in order for our bodies to thrive, we really have to be careful of what we're eating, and the safest way to do that is to eat clean. Within that 5 days of that group, guys, I lost 10 pounds. I had done maybe a couple workouts, but it was mostly eating, and I was at that point hooked. I saved up for months. I saved up 3 months to get that challenge pack, and I got it for Christmas. That was what I got myself for Christmas. I didn't want anything else. That's all I wanted. I wanted my health. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to continue to make these changes, and I did it. I signed up as a challenger, and my first challenge group was amazing. These groups were exactly what I needed when I needed them. We went over and kind of prepped ourselves, and then we talked about nutrition and fitness. And when I started to fall off and just get tired, boom, there it was. There was that motivation I needed. It was like my coach knew what I was dealing with, and it was crazy. I did the 21-day fix, and within a matter of just a few rounds, I was seeing amazing changes. I was getting to drink chocolate as my Shakeology flavor, and who doesn't want chocolate? Like, how could I complain? Like, how could this not be better? I was feeling better, I was looking better, and I was eating food that I enjoyed. I was getting more energy, and about 6 months later, I decided that I was going to do this. I decided I could do this. My coach was doing it. She had been where I was. I've got a little bit of practice under my feet, and I stay at home. So what is my excuse for not helping other people see how amazing this truly is? So that is what I did. I signed up, and for my birthday present, funny how that works, I got another challenge pack and signed up as a coach. I did Insanity Max 30, and I had never experienced anything more challenging in my life. I cried every single workout, but seeing those numbers for my max out time go up was extraordinary, and I just kept pushing. From then, I did size. I have done 22-minute hardcore, P90X. I've done just quite a few programs, and I've kind of played around with them, and I'm currently doing Country Heat and just having fun. I have found a love for this. I have lost almost 50 pounds from when I started up as a challenge group. So I'm back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, except for 5 pounds. I have 5 pounds to lose. And that's just kind of holding on. But that's not a big deal, guys. I am healthy. I am happy. I have energy. I feel good. And now I wake up every single day just motivated. I wake up earlier than I ever have before, and I'm happy about it. I enjoy doing what I do every day, and I just feel so fulfilled helping others, and truly, truly believe that these products work and that they can help other people. I want to just share my story and inspire people, and I want to continue to watch my income grow with this. It has been growing every single month, and it feels good to know that I am contributing to our family, and that I am able to say, hey, if I want to go buy a new outfit, I can, because I make that money. Or if I want to help pay for one of the bills this month, I can do it all on my own with the money I've made. And just knowing that I can contribute and that I'm making a difference, not only in my life, in my family's life, but in other people's lives, is truly incredible. And I cannot wait for that day when I can not actually ever use my degree. Hopefully by the time I'm done getting my degree, I will never have to use it. I hope that one day I can bring Justin home from work and that we can live our life and just enjoy it. We can have that farm we want. I want to have whatever I desire, and I know that if I work for it, that I can do this, because I believe in myself, and that is not who I would have been just only a short year and a half ago. So that is a little bit about me, how I found coaching, and what coaching has done for me. If you have questions or you want to hear more, just comment below, shoot me a message, whatever you need to do, because I'm here to talk. I am your friend. Bye, guys.